Maximilien Robespierre, a French lawyer and politician, is being executed in Paris, France. He was executed because he was trying to calm down the revolution through terror and executions, but was recognized as the problem. He was trying to restore the monarchy by executing innocent people. People are split on whether his execution will be a good or a bad thing, but we do know that the revolution will have an unknown effect because of this. Now, to Roel, who is live on the scene.
Johnny, I am here live right now at the execution site with Theo Abrams, who witnessed the execution and now has something to say. What are your thoughts on this execution, Theo?
I believe that Robespierre was a very bad person. He executed my whole family for no reason, and I believe that all of his executions were unjustified, and he had no reason to do them. So I believe that he deserved to be killed.
You didn't support anything that he was trying to do? Like, you don't support the efforts?
I do not. I don't believe he did anything good for the revolution or anything else.
So you saw him as an issue?
I did. I saw him as an issue for France.
We're back with our expert, Haven Welling. Now, what happened and how will this affect the revolution?
So Robespierre was captured and he was imprisoned because of his corruption, because he was given a lot of power with the Committee of Public Safety and he was abusing it by executing people. So he, his brother, and 12 of his followers were imprisoned. During the time they were imprisoned, he tried to kill himself, but he failed and broke his jaw by shooting it. So he was executed because of his corruption and his terror that he caused through executions. And this will surely have an effect on the revolution because it'll cause an uproar and it will fuel the rebellion to continue on its path.
What are your feelings on Maximilien Robespierre?
I think he was a great guy. He was trying to restore order to the country of France. Even though it was through execution, he was doing good things for the overall picture, but his way of going about it was, shall we say, questionable. He really wanted everybody to be under control and in order because this revolution started and it wasn't what it should have been. The revolution threw over the government and it made this all a disaster when it didn't have to be, when the citizens could have just tried to establish what they felt they needed, which was representation in this monarchy. So I feel like he was a great guy, and he, my family, some of my family was wrongly executed, and Mr. Robespierre said that he would help me get my revenge on the killers, but now, due to his death, I have to attempt to do that.
So,
myself.
do you feel that his executions calmed down the revolution?
I don't feel his executions calmed down the revolution, but his cause overall was to calm down the revolution and to restore order to the country of France.
So this means you are with his ideas?
Not all of them, but the executions is really the thing that separates him and his beliefs from me and mine. I feel like if you want to restore order, you have to bring in a level of peace, not fight fire with fire, even though that does work. In this case, it didn't end up working for him, and if he realized that soon enough, he could have changed his ways, and then he could have done something different, and then maybe he would have taken control over France and restored order and made things back to the way they were. I'm Roel.
Thank you for watching our news broadcast.